It. See, he's on this side.
Hey, you know what? It's Eddie Griffin on YouTube. NNN News, you know what I'm saying? But just type in Eddie Griffin. He got a nice YouTube page. He doing what real psychics be doing and shit. Just dropping knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Seeing things in a whole different light, or at least looking at the gray area of things to make things make sense. Uh, what up? Just having smoke. Put the Walking Dead in the background. Finish this little duck. See if I can get a little message going. Yeah, Eddie Griffin on YouTube. He's a comedian, black comedian. If you ain't checked him out, check him out. His show is, I'm telling you, if I did a news show, it'd be just like that. Straight like that. Um, and subscribe to Patti LaBelle's YouTube too. You know what I mean? She be dropping game and she be kind of showing you how it's supposed to be done out here. And if you ain't subscribed to LLE.Ascension yet, LLEASCENSION, I think. CENSION. Yeah, LLE.Ascension. Please do that now. Let me mute this TV. All right. So this is going to be a reading for Twin Flames in Union, Reunion, and Recognition. Basically, you cool with your twin. If you and your twin is on good terms, y'all communicating, everything is kosher right now. You know, it ain't really separation. It's harmony. You know, you two are building right now. Masson got a plan or needs your assistance, and you helping him or her with that. This is for twins who, like I say, just united, came back. Masson's came back, want to get his twin flame thing a try, and they trying. This is for divine feminines who right at that cusp of being in harmony, of being in union, being reunited with your twins. Just stay in the game, because in reality, you already in union or reunion. It just ain't hit you yet. You just don't know it yet. So let's put this out. Let's get straight with it. Some cute cards I'm gonna use today. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant while I get this spread out, and we're gonna start. Reading will start in about 3.5 minutes. So head, that's swords, spades, that's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making, because everything starts from the mind. Then we got cups. Hearts. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Otherwise, you half-assing. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine, you can tell. Then we have wands, clubs. You know, those are actions and behavior. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You know? What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. And what you finna do don't mean too much because it ain't been done. Drip check. Finally, got pentacles. That's defeat. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles got expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Let's get with it. First card in this message, we got the King of Wands, the Divine Masculine. Okay? When the Divine Masculine comes out like this, and the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine been very prevalent. Like I got different decks, and it's the same cards that keep coming out. Masculine comes out. Masculine is either A, doing what he's supposed to be doing. And what I mean by that is just a superhero being a superhero. The masculine's awesome. He goes out here and does awesome shit. He's supposed to be out here doing awesome shit. He helps people. You know, he teaches people. He has kind of like an influence with him. You know, he isn't just doing a lot for himself. He does a lot for other people. Maybe not for you, feminine. Masculine does shit for you, but like I say, masculine kind of got the divine masculine. Kind of has the energy of like I say, Neo from the Matrix. You know, even though Neo's just a man, you know, he's Neo at the end of the day. He's the one. It's Matrix 2 Reloaded. When, you know, They've been fighting on the Nebuchadnezzar their ship for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wanted to go back to Zion, four wands. That's the real world. Everybody just wanted to go back home to Zion, see their family, chill, turn up, eat, be merry, see their loved ones, and get themselves mentally ready to get back in the fucking matrix, to do what they do. And you can tell they all tired, especially the operator guy, the guy with the dreads. I forgot his name. Every ship has an operator. Him, he couldn't wait to see his girl. Came to the door talking about where that pussy at. Like, it's home. Neo and Trinity, as you see, they was just ready to get rocking. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't wait to get their hands on each other. They couldn't wait to hold each other. They couldn't wait for that. That's really what they was waiting on this whole motherfucking time. It's a lot of shit built up. It's like they get on the elevator, they get off the elevator. Like, soon as they get on the elevator, they drop their shit. They get to making out, kissing and licking and doing all that freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the door opened up and it was all them people outside the elevator. As always, the divine masculine Neo, he's just like, man, I don't feel like doing this shit. But with great power comes great responsibility. He's the one. Look how many people was there to greet him. All of them need to holler at him. It's like Jesus Christ, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is the one. So of course everybody's gonna come by from the multitude just to see your masculine, just to touch your masculine, just to be around your masculine, just to catch some of your masculine's good wisdom. That's what you be forgetting, divine feminines. Come on now, you get high, drunk, and you just be basking in the ambiance that is your divine masculine all the time. But you experience your divine masculine. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it in the most intimate way. Yes, it's a lot of people in your masculine's life. They have friends, they have family, they got cronies, they got buddies, they got motherfuckers they ain't seen in a minute. Like, yeah, but at the end of the day, you gonna have your time, and you need to be mature enough to know that, like Trinity was in the Matrix. This nigga seeing all them people Neo did, and he turned around and looked at Trinity, and Trinity like, go ahead, they need you. And what did my master say? He said, I need you. She was like, nigga, we got time. We got time. Go do your little Neo shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's masculine in full form. This is like Superman with the cape on. This is like I say, Predator with the mask off, Wolverine with the claws out. You know what I'm saying? Batman, not Bruce Wayne. Masculine has a job to do. And it's always good when a masculine knows what his job is and does it. Just like the feminine understood her role and had to do it. It's part of the process, the divine process. See, in the Matrix, fake world, the plantation, the crab bucket, divine masculine, you camouflage in the Matrix. That's why you like the Matrix so much. You can literally be in the Matrix and do whatever you want. Agents can't stop you. People can't see you. You can literally do whatever you want to do. You spend a lot of time in the Matrix, fake ass world, not reality. Where you at right now, where all these people got these gifts waiting on you to get here so they can send blessings to you and give you the love and appreciation and the thanks and the respect and admiration that you get from being a one. Like I said, it's the energy of, I grew up in church. So I was going to church 5 days a week, from baby to fucking 17 years old. Well, yeah, nigga. Baby to 17 years old. I went to church 5 days a week. I was in the Sunshine Band as a baby, learning how to sing. I could sing my ass off. Nigga, I'm losing raindrops in the shower. Hey, started from the Sunshine Band. You know what I'm saying? Not choirs at school, just church choir. You wouldn't catch me singing nowhere other. Get to them in a minute. Other than church. I was churched out. Going to church twice. And then my grandma was a district missionary, so she always had to go to different churches to preach. Like I say, we going to church 5 days a week, but on fucking Sunday, we going like once or twice, maybe 3 times a day. So I remember one day, I'm like 14. Grandma, she sleep. She got to be at work in the morning, but she out here doing God's work. She's a divine feminine. That's what divine feminines do. Probably May. It's her name. Probably May say, all right, Daniel. Gotta go to Decatur, go preach. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Yeah, I already know what it is. Like, out of all the fucking grandkids, and we deep as fuck. We deep. Like, as far as cousin wise, on an average, we may be like 10 to 20 deep. But all these fucking motherfuckers, they ain't finna go with probably to church. Especially after we was forced to go to church during the day. I just always had that in me. This is like Bloomington normal. We driving to Decatur. Which ain't too far. Seemed like a long distance as a kid. But, yeah. Fridays a week I'm going to church. But on fucking Sundays, I remember just crying. Because we got to go to another city for probably to preach at. Like, damn, ain't you tired of preaching? Like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa wasn't doing it. He was the pastor of the church. My grandma was just the first lady. Like always, first ladies be queens. What's queen on the chessboard? Queens be putting in that work. And I just remember nights having to be there. Because I'm the only motherfucking grandkid with enough sense to not only be there to protect my grandma. I mean, I was 14. But I was a big little nigga. I'm saying definitely good security for her. And she just taught me the importance of being earnest, really. And just being overly dedicated to the cause. That's how she used to say it. We doing God's work. She said like work. She said it like that. We doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do it. No matter how you feel, no matter, you know what I'm saying? So, saying all that shit to say this. It's like the energy of you having to go to church. You would love to spend this motherfucking Saturday or Sunday just ripping the bong, watching TV, Netflix, cuddling with your boo bear and shit. But it's like your grandma calling you, hey, I want you to come to church with me. Don't nobody want to take me to church. You my good grandson. Why don't you come take me to church? And you like, but you do it because, like I say, it's that type of energy. Fuck it. And then you add church and you just, like I say, somewhere you don't want to be. Like at the mall with your mom. Like at the doctors or the dentists or shit. It's your duty. It's like obligation, duty type shit. So masculine is on his job. Feminine. By masculine being on his job. Being big, busy, being active. Not saying he ain't got no time for you. He could be a she could be he, you know, be rocking. You really gonna have to get in where you fit in. A lot of masculines are enterprising, busting moves. Like I say, doing what the fuck they supposed to do. It took time for them to get here. When I say a lot of masculines are going through milestones personally, like personally, see business, see masculines on business, starting companies, running companies, expanding. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's property or motherfucking intellect, you know what I'm saying? It's expansion on a full level. Masculine is expanding. Feminine, don't dim your masculine's light. Don't clap your masculine. Don't be in the way of your masculine. Just let your masculine roam fucking free. It's like dealing with a goddamn Sagittarius, Cap, Libra. Just independence. Your masculine's independence. Your masculine's a space. You was doing it anyway during this whole twin flame shit just because shit is Gucci, man, LaFleur. You want to be all clingy. You want to be all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, masses on the move. Let them move. Hey, let them cook. This motherfucker cooking. Let them cook. Okay? Feminine overall energy. And that's just fairly important. Feminine, you got the King of Pentacles. Clarifying this divine masculine energy. Another reason why you need to let your masculine do whatever the masculine needs to do, because you still got your K for karmic masculine to deal with. King of Pentacles, it's the CEO card. It's a master manifestor. It's a person that can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Either because they're rich, either because they're powerful, or either because they connected. Money can pretty much buy anything. You can literally buy a life or another consciousness. You can buy a person or the soul. For money, it's the root of all fucking evil because really it's the key to, it's the master key to everything on this fake ass matrix. St. Zion is this matrix, right? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Rich motherfucker. It's having money. You know what I'm saying? Money is something. But without that money, you're nothing. See, divine masculines don't have to have money to be something. They're already something. Their actions and behavior creates their legacy, makes them the shit biscuits, unlike karmics who are just only valuable for the thing that they have. Now, you do have karmics who can graduate and get their divine degree, divine badge. Fucking with you, feminine. You got good karmics out here, you know what I'm saying, who just want to help you. You got ugly ass karmics out here who just got ulterior motives and outside shit going on. And then you got just bad karmics, catalysts, evil motherfuckers. Evil motherfuckers. Who only give a fuck about one thing, and that's their pinnacle. The karmic only cares about one thing, and that's the thing you came into your karmic situation for. So if you came to this, if you fuck with this karmic because of money, divine feminine, that's your karmic's main aim. They love that more than you. If you came into this karmic situation because, I don't know, you ain't had shit else to do, you just needed someone to talk to, just needed someone to be there, you know? Not settling per se, but accepting just the situation. You don't know where it's gonna go. You just like, fuck it. If it happens, cool. If it don't, cool. You know, just nonchalant. If you come into this shit nonchalant, it's gonna be a nonchalant relationship, and your karmic is gonna like this nonchalant relationship because you're nonchalant about it. Freedom, space, independent. You love this karmic because they give you your motherfucking space, which is cool because they love the fucking demo the same way because they can have the space to do whatever the fuck they want to do while you doing it, boo boo. I mean, I can keep going. You know, CEO level, masculine. It's good to cake up, get your bread up because you daily without bread, but with that money, it's a problem. That's why it's good to get your influence up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing pretty good well without influence, but with it, damn, you can do some damage. You know what I mean? You ain't really got no connections out here, but you still busting big ass moves. Just imagine if you had some connect around some movers and shakers, millionaires, billionaires, whatever. What the fuck? How this pertains to the feminine? You got your masculine, you got your karmic feminine. Figure out what you want to do. Two things can't occupy the same space, either here or there. And once again, if this is what you on, best believe your masculine is gonna be on the same shit with you. You see a pattern? Like, yeah. And these are two kings too. And this is big faces, so this is big shit. This is serious, and you're gonna have to make a choice. Are you gonna go all in with your divine masculine, or are you gonna invest? Because that's all it is a thing. What's a thing? Something you invested in. You have to make a choice. It's either gonna be the karmic or the divine. Can't have them both. The longer you fuck with this karmic, the longer it's gonna be for your masculine to really gel with you. Because whether you believe it or not, your masculine is fully aware of the karmic. Why you think they letting you do your thing? Maybe if you didn't have this karma go around and you was single just like your masculine, you know, and you already know this is the perfect time, you know. Masculines ain't stupid. It's like, all right, you in a demo, I don't want to mess your shit up. You know, I don't want to be the black sheep. I don't want to be the person peer pressuring you to do shit you don't want to do. That type of energy. So this is overall energy. There's a lot going on. Bottom line, most important card in this message. This deals with both masculine and feminine. We got the Three of Swords. This is my pain card. Mental pain. Why is pain mental? Because you're going to go past the point of no return. It's going to drive you crazy. You're going to have to make a decision and go full forth with it. It's the equivalent of escaping off the plantation. Can't go back. I mean, it's the equivalent of a no call, no show. You know, you ducking and dodging work and shit, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You go from starting trying to dip work to actually dipping work. Now you gotta figure out what your excuse gonna be, or you know what it's gonna be when you get back. It's gonna be mental pain, trying to figure out an excuse, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like going too far, like having unprotected sex and shit. At least that's happened with me. I had a sex scare, you know what I'm saying? Back in my college days and shit. Fucking dirty ass little demon. And I had condoms on me. That's the idiotic part about it. I went to buy them and I didn't even use them because I was like my cousins say, "Nigga, you must have been in it." Shorty put a hickey on nigga and everything. I was in it. I ain't gonna start. I was young. Fuck you, me. Listen, Turned out she had that mess, cuz. You know, that was an experience. I'm glad it's over with. You know, that's a 10-year experience with a primary care provider. I say that shit one more time, you know. Mistake. You know, I slipped up, boy. That was a 10-year experience from a one-day mistake. Not thinking. It's all good. Thank God. Just imagine. And I was in my early 20s, too. Pain. Hey, you know, whether you subconsciously making a choice or consciously making a choice gonna get made. You gotta live with it. It's basically living with the decision you're gonna make, whether it's big, small, or indifferent. Let's get to meat and potatoes. Feminine, your energy, you coming into or leaving. We got the Queen of Pentacles. This is my Khalees Bossy card. It's Khalees in any song, Khalees in any video. She stands out. She has a very bossy presence, authority. You know what I mean about her. She's felt. It's a presence you can feel, especially during her time when she came out. She was the most unique, different, unorthodox type shit you ever seen. She was a real enigma in the game. I mean, you had like Aaliyah, you got like Missy, you got like, you know what I'm saying, Lil Kim, Lauryn Hill, you got like, you know what I'm saying, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Annie Stone. Like, look at the chicks who was singing back then. And then you got Khalees, nigga. She came off the woodwork. I hate you so much, right? Like the Neptunes on the beat too, just different. Different. She was something different. She stood the fuck out. She stood out different from everybody else at the time. Look wise, sound wise, sonically, attitude wise. Queen. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Queen Khalees. That's why I put her in the card. Other than the Khalees card, this is a karmic feminine. If a King of Pentacles is a karmic masculine, I mean, it's like I tell twins all the time. If you fuck with a karmic masculine, you become a karmic feminine. Same shit he known for is what you gonna be known for. That's the banner that you two waving. It's just like you getting married to the karmic. His name is your name. You are him. You're your twin too, but you know, this is more on a matrix physical plane. Similar. Like your karmic attracts like. At the end of the day, you just need to see what it's like. Queen of Pentacles, you gotta boss the fuck up, divine feminine, and make a choice. Boss energy. This is not peon energy. This is not peon energy. This is not pawn energy. This is not assistant energy. This is CEO. Boss move. You're gonna have to boss up. You're gonna have to make a move. Quick. I told you. It's something in your twin flame situation you need to do. You should have been did, and you know you need to do it. Three of Swords, bottom line, most important in this message, go past the point of no return with that. You got to. Go all the way. Boss up. It's like a lottery. It's like playing slots. It's like your last $20 at the casino. And you ain't won shit all day. Every single dollar in this dub of this $20 bill is gonna be intense. You're gonna want to win a jackpot on every one of these motherfuckers, and you got like 20 chances, and it's like you gotta pay to play. You paying, and it's like I win shit all day. Maybe you know how it be when you down to your last $3 on the slot machine, and it's just like you hoping just by a miracle that you know the last one at least will be the jackpot type shit. It's like that type of energy. You don't know what's gonna happen, you know, but you gotta do it. You gotta play. You gotta play the game. Speaking of playing the game, masculine energy you coming into. Oh, and how this boss energy pertains to the twin flame thing. I told you, your divine masculine has a plan. King of Wands, overall energy. Your divine masculine on some CEO ownership shit. You know, your masculine has a plan. And and you need to be the co-captain. Masculine's the captain, you're the first mate. Masculine's the pastor, you're the first lady. He's the king, you're the queen. But it's the Queen of Pentacles that's more relevant, meaning business. Like I say, if you look back at the other readings, Masculine's not only looking for a partner, they're looking for a business partner. They're looking for a whole partner. Somebody that can be invested in what they invested in. It's really to believe and support your divine masculine. Same shit your masculine needs to be doing to you, feminine, but it's a role your masculine has for you, or a role that your masculine needs you to assume. It's gonna help you assuming this position. This position ain't really for your masculine, it's for you. It's for you. I mean, your masculine needs your help, but in reality, he's gonna help you. Do you see the reflective language that I'm saying? Like, I'm saying shit and it's coming right back because it's really the same shit. Moving on, masculine energy you coming into or leaving is the Fool card. Now, Fool card is just unawareness. You just didn't know. Not knowing. It's being in a whole new place like Aladdin, or what I like to call a hobo. You know, it's being on the move. Like a hobo that goes place to place, puts in work, however it means. If you ain't got no money, but I got the time, I got energy, I can help you, I can work this debt off. I don't have money, but I can work, maybe work for the debt. Like I say, pay my way. Whatever I need, I'm gonna make that happen by some way. And it's gonna be an adventure every day, making ends meet and just existing and living in life. It's being like a nomad. Ain't no wrong with being a nomad. I was nomadic for years. Matter of fact, I spent my 20s being nomadic. City to city, place to place, region to region, all across this motherfucking country, just busting laps around this bitch. Touching the people like Christ did. Being everywhere, seeing everything. How everybody living. All the regions. Been everywhere in this motherfucking country, like real spit. And that wouldn't have happened if I didn't have the time, energy, or the lack of resources to become the nomad that I was at the time. We all have to grow roots. Can't be a tumbleweed just all your fucking existence, but every now and again, it's good to really get your hobo on. And masculine, it's time to get your hobo on. This is for masculines who, like I say, think of just getting like a fucking RV or a nice fucking trailer and just living on the fucking road. You know? Be extra dope if you had your gal with you, your divine feminine and shit. What a hell of a life. I follow a few van life, camp life people who live nomadic life like that. They everywhere. Just moving by the seasons, you know what I'm saying? But it's an adventure. A boring adventure, because like I said, don't nobody know who these people are. You know, they're blogging and they're just randoms, but they're really not, because like I said, they're showing you what life is truly like, free. It's a type of freedom that comes with being a hobo. And masculine, that's the type of freedom you need. Not the freedom to creep out on your karmic feminine. Nah, freedom to, like I say, go anywhere, do anything, have anything. Like you have more options in a little bit. And this is what you realize. People calling you a fool for being in this position, but in reality, they jealous that they ain't in the position you in. Which you'll find out going to the future. Moving on, feminine. You in regards to yourself personally. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is lining things up. Nine of Pentacles is a great position. Pinnacle ramp. Let's just start with the Dark Night of the Soul. Five of Pentacles, that's the Dark Night of the Soul. That's loss or going without something that you had. Six of Pentacles, that's the day after. You know, you lose your relationship. Six of Pentacles would be you coping from it, healing from it. Five of Pentacles would be you break your arm. Six of Pentacles would be you got a cast. Five of Pentacles would be you lost your job. Six of Pentacles would be you got another job, but you don't get paid till another 2 weeks. So it's going to be a little while for shit gets back moving. You know, Six of Pentacles represents a D. I mean, it ain't all bad, Dark Night of the Soul, but it ain't really good either. Seven of Pentacles, which would be a C, 70%, right? Six of Pentacles is homeostasis. It's a D. It's just not going to fly. You need to get to a C status at least. What's a C? That's satisfactory. You'll at least pass it. And what's the Seven of Pentacles? That's the re-read card. That's R-E-R-E. You rearranging shit. You reordering shit. You removing shit. You releasing shit. Going to rehab or something. You know, maybe relapsing or something to get back to the old you or whatever the fuck. Like, it's about 7 REs you need to do to what? Eight of Pentacles. What's Eight of Pentacles? Let's get your life on track. Eight of Pentacles is the life. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, the comfortable bed you're sleeping on. Four walls you call your shelter. God is in your life. Your divine masculine is in your life. Kids is in your life. Your crib is in your life. Your whips, your makeup, kid, all that shit. Like, it's life and everything in it. And remember, the average person doesn't have a life. You can have everything and have nothing, and have nothing and have everything. And the average person lives vicariously through other people because they have no identity or personality of themselves. There's a lot of NPCs around this bitch. And then finally, we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is the step after having a life. You got a life and some. You got a life and more. Nine of Pentacles. When you're in a position like this, you're either in a position to help somebody or you're in a position to help yourself. You got to be in a good-ass position to help somebody. Obviously, you doing good if you can do good for other people. Help yourself. You got to be in a good position to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? To pamper yourself, to treat yourself, to upgrade yourself, to, you know, whether it's getting new wardrobe or buying new groceries and forming and having the financial substance, financial, having the finances, nigga, to eat organic and eat healthy and shit like that in this fake ass matrix or whatever. So saying all this shit to say that, feminine, you're in a great position. And let me see what you need to be doing. You need to help somebody else, help yourself. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is usually like a pentacle here or a pentacle here, but I don't have my other cards. It's just got the numbers. So Two of Pentacles, that's like me and you. It's like your roommate, you and your roommate. You and your kid. You and what you bring to the table. You and yours. You know? You got something lined up. And you are a pentacle. You got something lined up. It's a Two of Pentacles, right? You got something lined up, Divine Feminine, and guess what? Whatever this thing you got lined up, you only one pentacle away from manifesting whatever this is. Like I say, it's like layaway. You put money on it. And by putting bread on it, you can finally, like, get it out. It's like you spend this whole time saving and putting money down. It's like school loans, you know what I'm saying? You paying on them. Then it gets to the point where you almost done paying your car, or almost done paying your debt, or almost done paying your child support. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the beginning of the end of something you've been investing in. Okay? Whatever you got going on, you just need the last piece of the puzzle. And what I've been seeing, at least in the past 2 weeks, your divine masculine is the last piece of whatever that puzzle is. Masculine, you in regards to the feminine, you got the Five of Wands. This is twin flame separation or outside conflict. This is a twin flame union, reunion, and recognition message, right? Okay, cool. So this is outside conflict or separation, but just in case separation happens, remember, twin flame separation is the glue that keeps this shit together. Union happens one time. Recognition happens one time. Now, reunion and separation happens frequently. And I just told you, separation is the glue that keeps this thing together. Separation happens frequently, doesn't it? It happens often, doesn't it? For various reasons. They're all good reasons. Sometimes it's too much for your masculine, and your masculine needs some space. Sometimes it's too much for you, feminine, and you need your space. Sometimes your masculine gets so engulfed into you, he loses his identity. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it. Sometimes your masculine can lose their identity and know who the fuck they are. Being so engulfed in you, they can't explain it, so they just choose to step the fuck off. Sometimes masculine can beat themselves to a pulp, knowing how much time, energy, and resources was wasted not fucking with this shit when they could have just fucked with it and been in a whole different situation by now. Maybe your masculine wants to do something, wants to take the shit to the next level, wants to upgrade, wants to marry you, wants to do some shit, but don't know or have no fucking clue on how to do it. It's like the energy of elderly people when they forget shit. It's frustrating. I mean, I'm a nurse, so it happens to me all the time. Talk to a patient, they get to talking about something. You can tell whatever they're talking about by the look in their eyes and the way they like reminiscing over it that it's some important shit. And then mid sentence, mid speech, it's like a blank, and you can see them trying to connect or remember what the fuck they was talking about. It happens to me all the time. I literally watch in real time shit slip out my mind, and then they're mad. Like, it's like they want to say, "What was I talking about?" But they don't even want to say that. They just go to mad. Just, never mind. It's that energy. You know what I mean? It's just being so close you can taste it. It's an intensity, divine masculine, that you feel. And every time you feel its intensity, you get scared. All you're feeling is what the divine feminine is feeling. It's like y'all just waiting on who gonna acknowledge shit. See, back in recognition, when you first met your twin, you could do shit like that. It's like you'll have a dream, crazy ass dream, and you'll talk about the dream with your feminine, and it's like your feminine had the same damn dream, and your feminine ain't even got to tell you she feel you, or y'all had the same type dream. It's just a look y'all used to have, and y'all used to be like this. It used to be a look, just a look. You get your feminine get you, and it's like y'all actually talking to each other. You feel it, and there wasn't no doubt. There wasn't no doubt. Shit was more sure then. You know what I mean? That's because the tables were a little bit turned, and feminine was kind of like here, masculine was kind of like here, and then once masculine, because that's the masculines, that's what they do. They pick up shit quick. Feminine, it takes time for you to figure shit out. Masculine, once they get it, they get here and then look down on you as if you the issue or you the problem, or if you can't get here, then you ain't worthy type goofy shit. Can't wait till I put this book out. Then I should say this. For those that's thinking about separating, just make sure you got good reasoning. And at least at this point of the twin flame demo, you can at least let your let your feminine know you about to step the fuck off for a little bit. Don't just disappear. Don't just pull the old tactics, because, like I said, it really ain't gonna be a difference. However you separate from your feminine, I mean, your feminine's mature enough to know exactly what it is, but it'd be best to at least keep her hip, so she ain't gotta worry about you. Because even though it's helping yourself separating from your feminine, you're really helping your feminine by doing that too. Yeah, she's helping you. Masculine role. Oh, outside conflict. When it comes to outside conflict, the shit outside your twin flame demo, masculine, stop giving a fuck about it. I've been saying that, I swear, for 2 months. Quit caring what people think about the twin flame community. Nobody fuck with us anyway. The people in this community don't fuck with this shit in the community. No one cares. They should, but they don't. This ain't as big as you think it is. But to see you masculine, you think this twin flame shit is like a Masons or something. Like it's a big ass organization that everybody up on, but you feel late to the party. And you think that everybody knows that your divine feminine is your twin, or everybody knows what your feminine been saying about you and all that shit. It's like a paranoia. You know what I mean? You're grateful for this experience and for your feminine, but like I say, it's a love-hate relationship. You dig this, but sometimes you don't. You fuck with this, but sometimes you won't. Cool with this shit, but sometimes this shit ain't cool. It varies. Every twin got their reasons. But whatever reasons you got, just make sure these reasons are kosher for whatever you about to do, masculine. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let your friends convince shit about what you need to do with your feminine. If anything, you need to be asking your feminine advice. I mean, you do it anyway. You ask your divine feminine advice about your karma. You ask your divine feminine's advice and opinion on your friends, on your family, on the big important business things that you do. Your divine feminine's opinion and words are very mean to you. You don't really give two fucks really what outside people say most of the time, but you do care what your feminine say or how your feminine react. The only reason why the outsiders come into the play is to normalize yourself. Like I said, you camouflage. Feminine stands out. You stay camouflage. Feminine puts it all out there. You keep your shit private. Cloak yourself. You don't like your business out, no. You know, you do a lot to keep your shit on the DL. You know, all that DL, low key, censored way of doing shit, man. It's just not doing shit for your self-expression department. Once again, the table of life is health, wealth, love, self-expression. You can have love, you can have health, you can have wealth all fucking day. But if you can't express yourself, you're gonna implode yourself like a dying star. You can have self-expression, you can have love, you can have health all day. But if you ain't got no money, trust me, I know. I got all that but the bread, but the wealth part. It's still a table, a little wobbly, but it's still a table nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? But that's the missing piece. That's just the missing piece. Everything has to be aligned. Can't sit here and say you don't give a fuck about money or money ain't important, shit like that. When it's really one of the legs to the table of life, it's a necessity that you gonna have to finesse, not finesse like scam finesse, but finesse like Bruno Mars finesse, Cardi B finesse, like you know what I'm saying? Just how can I put it? Like I said, you're just gonna have to make it happen. That's all. Don't let outsiders fuck up what's going on within. The only way a kingdom can crumble is from within. The only way a strong network, whether that's like the Panthers, GDs, Faceook, like Kings, whatever. The only way that shit can be dismantled is from within. If it's a solid kingdom, can't nothing penetrate it. It's penetrated from within. It catch weak points from within. That's why you protect this twin flame shit from within. Make sure nothing in here fucks up what's going on. Okay? Don't care about outside shit because this putting yourself in outside situations that don't include you is the equivalent of walking in a minefield. Walking through a minefield. Like, well, I mean, why? Even if you know where the mine's at and where they not at, you're walking through a minefield. Like, why? Why would you even put yourself through that? That type of shit. Wrapping this up. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine, you got the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords represents free will, options, or a fork in the road. Free will, options, or a fork in the road. Two of Swords. Ace of Swords is to be like Ascension, right? What's essentially Ascension? Ascension essentially is going up. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, the fourth, fifth dimension? What's up, another realm? It's only one right way. It ain't good and evil. It's just good. Evil is another direction from good. If you want to go there, you can. There ain't two masters, nigga. That's why I left church too. They just love duality. There ain't two masters. Last time I checked, nigga, it's only one throne in this master motherfucking universe. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High sit on that bitch. I don't think the devil can do shit with God. And the devil is three different people. Like, you got Satan, Lucifer, and the devil. Three different people from three different places with three different agendas. And ain't none of these niggas fucking with the Most High. It ain't even like a fucking, like, I don't know what people be smoking on. I don't know what spiritual dick motherfuckers be slurping on for real, with the duality shit. It was just one way. We're not born sinners, bitch. We were born pure. You just make a choice to go in a dark direction. You can start in light, but you're gonna have to go to the dark eventually, because you know, that's life. You got left and right. You got this way or that way. You don't really know which way is the right way until you go both ways, nigga. Like, you know, it's like a maze. You go this way in a maze, okay, you hit a dead end. Okay, you go back and you go this way. You're just trying to find a fucking way. It ain't about which way you going. It's about getting to where the fuck you gotta be. It's be a fucking maze. You know what I'm saying? If you going left and you going right, that sound like a maze to me. When you driving looking for a fucking location on residential blocks and shit, and you hit a damn dead end or the street turns to a U, what's the first thing you say? God damn, it's a motherfucking maze in here. There's more than one way to travel. There's more than one way to move. You got other options. It's only one way to God, but it's a few ways to get to some money. It's a few ways to get to some pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the mentality that you have. What's the sword? That's your thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you going, the decisions you making, because everything starts from your mind. You got a choice to make. You got a decision to make, divine feminine. Make sure you make that. You got options. Make sure you exercise them bitches. You got freedom. So make sure you keep that in your free will department in your mind. You got to make a choice. You got to bust a move. Like I say, bottom line, most important card in this message is the Three of Swords. The step after this Two of Swords you got. Yeah, you got options. But once you choose that option, Two of Swords, you're going to have to go past the point of no return on it. You're going to have to go all the way. Knowing you got options is one thing. Applying them options is the next. You choose to go in this direction with a relationship to fuck with your divine masculine. Then you can't go in the other direction where the fuck your karmic at. It's just options. You're either going to your masculine or you going to the karmic. You choose. You know what I'm saying? Like red pill, blue pill. What you taking, divine feminine? That's pretty much the energy you got with the divine masculine and how it relates to the divine masculine. This whole red pill, blue pill shit. Whether it's your divine masculine or karmic masculine, you got options. Whether it's your divine masculine or your karmic masculine, you're gonna be all right. Between your divine masculine or your karmic masculine, somebody gonna probably get disappointed, get their heart broke, probably by you. But it ain't like you breaking your heart or hurting your feelings. You've had your feelings hurt a lot. Maybe because they were in the same position you in. Maybe you got your feelings hurt because a person chose another person over you. Now here you are making the same decision. Reflection. It's all karma. Cake for karma at the end of the day. So, you know, you're gonna have to make a choice. Make sure you bust that move. If it's with your masculine, like I say, you're gonna have to go past the point of no return on a particular thing. Make sure you do that. I'm talking to myself too. Make sure you do that, Daniel. I will, man. Masculine, you in regards to yourself, you got the Queen of Swords. This is another card that's been frequent in your energy. It's just being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction. See, Divine Feminine, you just making a choice. It ain't like the Divine Masculine here who's got to make the choice of the rest of his life. Who's got to make his next move his best move. Like, the decision Masculine has to make is life changing. This shit gonna determine the rest of his life. Whether he's gonna be single or married for the rest of his life. Whether he's gonna be in the Matrix or in Zion for the rest of his life. Whether he's gonna fuck with this twin flame shit or miss out on it for the rest of his life. He could be a she could be a he. Not how we rocking. Masculine is at the crossroads. And it's time to get busy, Bone. Wrapping this up. Final card in this message. Going to the future. Feminine, you got the Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Or a Toll. I told you. It's called spiritual fatigue. This fun journey ain't easy, man. It ain't for the motherfucking weak. Okay, shit is real here. Really get caught up in the melee of things. Like, life has a way of really. Like I said, this journey ain't easy. I gotta go. I forgot I have to go to work. This shit is hard. It ain't easy, and it's just a toll to it. The toll is just spiritual exhaustion. You put a lot of time in. It's like your adrenaline been up for so fucking long, and it's just been so fucking intense that it's starting to take a toll on you. But you gotta stay in there. These are just signs you gotta stay in because you're gonna get everything that you wanted. Masculine going to the future, another energy that's been popping up in your shit is happiness. And what is happiness? That's emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, or gay. Look at the dictionary of happy, you're gonna see gay somewhere in there. You look at the dictionary of gay, you're gonna see happy somewhere in there. That's the energy you dealing with going to the future, masculine. Take that how you want. I'm gonna be back tonight to do readings. I gotta go. I gotta roll. 48 more hours on specials. Holla at me if you need them. All right, deuces.